So all this will be stored in that our bank balance. Amma also says same thing. Why people are suffering? Some people are enjoying. Some people are giving lot of problems in their life because of the previous karmas. Previous karma bank balance, they have to reap. Those who are doing the good work, they are those who are enjoying in this life, they are also reaping their bad previous good activities. So that is how this karma is very difficult to understand. Even Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Amma also said same thing. So you put me in that second slide, that Amrita, Amma guided, Amrita's compassion driven research. No, another, in Amma. Oh, it's not there. Huh? It's presentation. Huh? Presentation. Present. Huh? Presentation. Go here. Presentation. Here, Amrita, compassion. Correct. So that was one question Madam was asking. Another question also she asked, I think. I don't know, I forgot. So the thing is, some Amma guided some projects. I'll show you some videos. Yesterday I was telling about the Chandrayaan. Before that, let me tell you one, before time is less. Sir, I have to finish early, sir said. Bala sir is coming here. So the thing is, one few things I forgot to tell, that my experiences with Amma. The first one is in the year 2019, July 2019, I visited US, Canada, along with Amma for the Amma's program. Usually Amma goes once in a year to foreign countries for giving darshan to her children. Amma says, my children are all over the world. So I went there, Guru Purnima there, that program was there. Swamiji was garlanding. Amma, so many Swamijis are there, no? They are all garlanding. I also wanted to, like you, I was sitting in the audience. So I also wanted to garland Amma. Because everybody is garlanding, I prayed Amma. Amma, give me a chance to. And some brahmachari in the stage came there near to me. Amma is calling you. So, this prayer went to Amma because I prayed so much. So, calling you like that. So, I came there. I was sitting somewhere there in the middle of the audience. And he came and he took me there. Then someone gave me garland. I garlanded Amma during Guru Purnima day. So, it was a very, you see that even though our prayers are, maybe we are thinking whether my prayer is going to God or not, whether God is receiving my prayer or not. We may be thinking, but it is I found it is true. Because when I prayed Amma, that my wish was fulfilled by Amma on that day. That is one of the things I can say, that Amma is omniscient. Omniscient means all-knowing. And one more, the instance is, during this, Amma used to go Indian tour, even the Tamil Nadu tour she finished recently. And when I go to, when Amma went to Ernakulam tour, I was in ashram. So we were usually do bhajans in the evening. And we did all bhajans, so nearly some 3 weeks, I think. Amma was not in the ashram. She was touring the Kerala tour. And maybe Tamil Nadu, some 10 years back, I think, this happened. So we were all singing. Then one day I thought, I have to see Amma. So one day I went to Ernakulam, it's very near to Kollam, that is Amritapuri. So I went there and told Amma, daily we are singing bhajans. Amma suddenly said, I am hearing your bhajans. Remember, I was wondering, Amma is far away and touring. She said, I am remembering, you are all singing very nicely. And Even some small children also coming. Amma was also telling. Children also singing. I am hearing your bhajans. So it is beyond. Amma's is beyond space and time. So we have to take a bus or that's not the case. So many devotees are telling me this one. Once in America, Amma also is the doctor. One in America I went, one lady came to darshan. Usually in darshan, no, there was very less time. Because so many people Amma asked to hug and send. So one devotee came and told me, sir, I could not tell Amma, please tell Amma. Because my daughter last year, she had a cancer. And she took Amma's darshan. And cancer, this year cancer has gone. She has recovered from the cancer. Doctor said a positive report, there is no cancer. So I am very happy, kindly tell Amma. I could not tell during the darshan, she said. So then I went and told Amma, this lady is telling her daughter cancer was cured. Amma was just smiled at me and smiling at the girl, that lady. So Amma is not showing that she has cured the disease or she has done a good thing to anybody. Very secretly Amma is doing. That is why so many people are coming for Amma to take darshan. So another, one more, this one is regarding this Chandrayaan. No? I told Amma we are doing Chandrayaan project. I want to visit NASA. I went to US now. NASA center is there in Houston. I don't know if anybody knows. It's about 4 hours drive from Dallas. Dallas is one city in America. And 4 hours drive, we can go to Houston. There is a NASA center is there. I went there to see. I asked Amma, I want to go to NASA. Amma came to Dallas for the program. Amma told, okay, how to go? Because next day Amma is going to some other city. So I had to go today morning. I think today I asked, next day is the last day. I had to go morning, come back in the evening before the program ends. Somehow one student came to me and told, sir, my parents have come. They are all, I had to taking them to the NASA next day morning. And one more seat is vacant. See, I didn't tell him. See, Amma sent the student to me. Just Amma told, okay, that's all. Amma arranged everything. She sent a student to me. That was my student. Actually studied in Amrita University. He is doing job there in US. That is in Dallas city. So by Amma's grace, everything is arranged. We all went in a car. Morning, saw the NASA center. Evening, we came back. Before night, we came back. Then I told Amma, I have all seen all these things, Amma said. I have seen NASA center. See, Amma never gone any center and all. By sitting itself, she has seen everything. And even though we are here, the Amma's omnipresence is watching all of us. That is the beauty of the God-realized science. And one more last story is that, shall I tell, sir, the time I had to maintain another 30 minutes. So, the Aditya, one student. Aditya was my student. He was doing a robotics project. I'll tell you about that project. And we used to go to Amma and asking this question. He has a lot of questions. So I cannot solve sometimes some of the questions. The research problems. See, last time I said, the ISRO was struggling. How many engines they have to put? 5 or 4? They were all confused in ISRO scientists also. Because what will happen if you give more extra or less number? Both are good only. If one fails, another will work. That was the intention. And if some mistakes happen, if you switch on all the 5 engines, they did some mistakes there. So that was a cause of this. Because we have done only little part only for the ISRO budget. But Amma has given this very, very important session. Then they realized they should have put 4 engines instead of 5 engines. Yesterday I was telling, no, the same thing. Because of Amma grace, that was successful. Because another thing is, Amma also said you test it with the lunar environment. That also they missed in the Chandrayaan 2. So they did again in the lunar environment and they tested and they then sent. So that was a huge success, and it's not by our work. Also 500 scientists have worked behind this. We are only small work. I'll just tell you about what are the work we have done, some 5-10 minutes. And then about the Aditya's case, he completed the project by Amma's guidance, and he got a job in two places. He got a job. One is in Korea and one is in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. And his dilemma is he got 30,000 salary in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Whereas there, they give about nearly 1 lakh rupees comes. In Indian currency, I'm telling, maybe the cost of living in Korea is very high. I think you might have know this in our outside countries and all. So he came to me and asked, where to go? Sir, shall I join Indian Institute of Science? Only 30,000 they give per year because of I'm a trainee research associate. And can I join? Then I told, I don't know your destiny. Let us go to Amma and ask. Then we went to Amma. Amma, the student wants to go where? Amma said, join Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He was very sad, that boy. So what to do then? Don't worry, Amma told all you, better you join ISC Bangalore. Then he was did not sleep whole night, thinking that what to do, sir. I wanted to go Korea, but you took me Amma, and Amma has suggested this low salary job for me. Then what happened? Next day he received an email from that professor. He said, Aditya, I am moving to Japan, so don't come to Korea. You are not getting any job in Korea because I am moving to Japan. I decided, I changed my decision. Sorry for that. He sent a mail. See that? What a coincidence, or this Amma has seen the future of this boy. So there was no option because he didn't get a job in Korea. He joined Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. 1 year he worked. Then he got Amma's grace. He got in Denmark for the MS because of ISC background. Indian Institute of Science is a premier institute in India. You know, right? Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Because of that, he got a MS seat in Denmark with a scholarship, full scholarship. Then he went to Austria and he did Ph.D. Now, recently he came, last 2 months back. I told him, come and take Amma's darshan. He finished Ph.D. also. Now he got a job in France now. Because he got 3 jobs, he asked Amma where to go. But he decided to go to France because they give more salary. Then Amma also said, okay. So this is how Amma helps the people. Even though we do not know what is our destiny or future, you can ask Amma and take a decision. Sir, please change this slide. Some projects I'll show you in 20 minutes. This is the yesterday I told about the ISRO soft lander projects. And I think I played this. I got many awards because of Amma's grace.
Welcome to Varanandi's YouTube channel.
Video about what project we did.
Success of Chandrayaan 3 mission, Dr. Ganesha Udupa selected for Karnataka Mukutamani State Award. News information. Dr. Ganesha Udupa, a scientist at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, has been honored with the Karnataka Mukutamani State Award. He hails from Ainodi village in Sastan, Udupi district. He completed his B.Tech and M.Tech degrees at BDT College of Engineering in Davangere, followed by a Ph.D. from IIT Madras and a postdoctoral fellowship from NTU Singapore. Professionally, he has served as a professor in various engineering educational institutions. Currently, he is a professor and dean in the Mechanical Engineering Department and heads the E-Mobility Center at Amrita University, Bengaluru. With over 30 years of teaching and research experience, Dr. Udupa's scientific articles have been published both nationally and internationally. He has also been awarded 6 patents which stand as a testament to his brilliance. Additionally, after completing his education, he has guided undergraduates, postgraduates, and PhD students in their studies. At Amritpur campus in Kollam, he took full responsibility for the success of national level robotics workshops organized in 2006, 2008, and 2010. The remarkable success of ISRO's Chandrayaan-3 mission has garnered widespread appreciation, capturing the collective pride of the nation. In this historic venture, the contributions of Dr. Udupa's team from Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham have played a significant role in shaping the trajectory of India's lunar exploration endeavors. The primary objective of the project was to comprehend the soft landing dynamics of a model of the lunar module that needed to land safely after the 4 engines are turned off. The final yet an important stage of the lunar mission. Amrita team's research achievements were instrumental in successfully designing and assembling a robust, powerful 4-leg structure with shock absorbers that ensured the safe landing of Vikram lander, which carried the Pragyan rover to the moon. Dr. Udupa has humbly expressed his gratitude to Amrita University's Chancellor, Sadhguru Amma, for her continuous inspiration and guidance throughout the project. The Amrita team extends heartiest congratulations to ISRO Chairman Dr. S. Somnath and the entire ISRO team for their historic achievement of Chandrayaan-3 mission. This groundbreaking research was made possible through the support of ISRO Respond Project Grant. Recognizing Udupa's team achievements, various organizations at the district, state and national levels have honored him with awards. Considering the notable accomplishments
because of Amma's grace and guidance, I received these awards. And as I was telling that, this is the main point here for soft landing. These 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the 4 retro rockets. As you said, in the third law of Newton's third law, as it burns, the thrust or the force will go upward. And slowly they will control this force burning, and slowly it comes and lands on the lunar surface. So this is the one we designed here and given to the ISRO. This is a lunar model where rover and the lander, that is the 12 legs, Amma told to put a shock absorber, honeycomb shock absorber, we put it there. And it will, when it lands on this, it only crushes, it won't harm the top surface. And I think the purpose of Chandrayaan mission, you know, right? So how many days, this designed for 14 days. Why it is 14 days? This, any idea? Huh? Give this mic, please. Give, Madam is telling. This was designed for 14 days.
Sunlight will be visible for 14 days. After that, it moved in lunar surface for 14 days. There might be sun's rays, so it will be visible. After 14 days, it might be a night sky dark.
Yeah, correct,
So
correct.
only.
So, thank you, madam. In moon, one day of the moon is equal to 14 days of earth days equal to 1 day of the moon. Understood? Means morning 6 to evening 6 in moon equal to 14 days of earth days. 14 earth days equal to 1. During that only sun will be there. That is the meaning. Sun in the moon is only for 12 hours. The 12 hours is equal to 14 days of earth days. Why it is that? Because moon is rotating slowly around the earth. Another 14 days is dark region, night in the moon. 14 days of earth days equal to daytime, 14 days of earth days equal to night time of the moon. So much night, 14 days, so many days are night there. If you go and live in there, you have to sleep for 14 days, night days. Here only we are sleeping 8 hours, right? So that is the thing God has designed like that, slowly rotating. And also the temperature is very high there, 150 to 175 degree plus degree centigrade. Minus night time, it becomes minus 150 or 160, minus 160. So cold. I think still people are spending lot of money on this. I feel sometimes if you have given, like Amma says, given to poor people, they can survive, right? So many poor people are there in India. You can put, but this research is going on. This has become a competition for different countries. The people are telling if anything asteroid come and hits Earth, we can go to moon and or somewhere Mars and stay. That was the reason they are spending some money. So next is, I think I don't want to spend more time on this. Then Chandrayaan 1 they found India found water 2008. Some traces of water there, evidence, but still they found in Chandrayaan 3 that there is a probe. It goes down. As it goes down, the temperature reduces in moon lunar surface. At the surface level, it is plus 1 degree. When you go down, the temperature reduces. That probe, because minus even 10 degree or minus 10 degree like that. Maybe they are thinking that there may be ice below the soil. That is one of the things they have found. And they spent about 386 crores, India spent. Why this, they are rotating and go to the moon? Any idea? The mic is there? Please give the. Why they are rotating? They took 40 days, whereas US took only 4 days. India took 40 days there.
To reduce the fuel consumption, sir.
Ah.
They will off the engine and then it will move on its own and then they will be started.
Very good, very good. That is correct. So you have to teach the students all these things. Let them also learn all these technology coming up in this area. Space technology is booming because lot of things after this Chandrayaan 3 success, some 200, 300 startup companies have started in India for space technology alone. And because of this, as Madam said, they will save the fuel because of once if you give a push here, it will go one full round. Slowly, elliptical orbit, they increase. Increase once they escape this gravitational force of the earth and then go to the lunar gravitational field. And there also they take slowly, they reduce it and put the brake and slowly they land, as I said in the last yesterday. I don't want to waste the time. These are the water traces they found at the lunar South Pole and the North Pole. And this is Chandrayaan 2, as July 2019. They tried, and as I said, and because of these problems, they could not success on that day, on that July 2019 launch. And Chandrayaan 3, it was a success. That is why I was telling that don't lose, you practice. You put a effort, the grace, and because of our effort, it will be one day it will be successful. And I think I don't want to take, these are how the ISRO, this all credit goes to ISRO, how they take it to they put this lunar module in this, and then they fit it into the rocket, solid rocket boosters, then put it there, then they launch this. This is actually the lunar lander. They put it on the top of that. And then these are some specifications of the lunar module, how they designed. And rover also they kept 26 kg, whereas a lander is about 1749 kgs. And this is how the trajectory of this, and the speed at which it lands is 6,000 kilometers, then they bring it to 6 to 8 kilometers per hour. That's slow speed, they bring it, and the cost about 650 crores, 5 times the cost of the Boeing 777 plane. So these are some photos from ISRO website. I took that after landing. And these are the payloads for finding out the composition and other things. The Pragyan rover comes out here. I think, okay. And these are some experiments they did. Like that, you can also tell students what are some experiments or different laser-induced breakdown spectrometer to find out the composition. I think you are all, if the chemistry teacher is there, they can do that. Aluminum, sulfur, calcium, iron. You collect some sand particle. Now Chandrayaan-4, they are sending it again to collect the sand particle and rocks, and it will come back to Earth again. That is the Chandrayaan-4 mission. Chandrayaan-5 is also there. And Chandrayaan-6, Chandrayaan-5, they will send the astronauts there, and then they circumambulate the lunar surface and come back. Mostly in Chandrayaan-6, they land. So it may take 2030, they are planning to land the first man, Indian man on the moon. You have heard, right? Some Indian ladies, Kalpana, they all went to this one. Recently, one Williams, she came back by grace, God's grace. She was stuck for 9 months in the, what is that? Indian Space Center, International Space Center. This there, in there she was stuck, and 9 months, after 9 months she came back safely. She was an Indian born, I think settled in US. I'm not sure whether or she was born in US. So anyhow, these are some of the different experiments. I don't want to go deep because of the time constraints. You can read this. These are all how it is landing. The actual landing captured by NASA, and that is what shown here. And this is the rover. How after landing the rover comes down, and what is the purpose of rover? To find out whether water is there or not. It goes far away and search for the water. It's coming down from the lander. So this was the design we made with the students, and with inspiration and guidance from Amma. And these are the shock absorber we purchased here, honeycomb shock absorber, and put it here in the land, in all these struts. This is called primary, and these two are secondary. We also put it on the footpad and found the dynamics, what are the forces are coming out to the top of the surface. We found out some modeling is all, only engineering students can understand this. I will skip this. We have also software we built, and based on the mathematical model, we built a software, our own software, and given to ISRO. And from that software, you can also find out what are the forces on the legs to prevent to find basically stability. We need the stability and other dynamic forces. So what are the impact forces on this? These are the simulation, and in the Adam software, and also we have done in our own software also. We compared it in order to see whether there is any difference. And we found it's almost equal, the purchase software and our software. And these are the fabricated model for the first version of the lander. We also made a prototype, and then we also tested in our college, first prototype. And also these are some of the data collection, how we are using load cell and Arduino board, and also electronics also involved here. The second model, we made it here, and we also presented to ISRO all our results to them, and some drop test for stability, slope test, and other things we have done. This is how stability is test for simulation also. This is the rover. A rover is like a car, six-wheeled rover that will sit on the lander and goes. This is a photo taken in the testing in the ISRO lab in Bangalore. And our students, every year they go to competition. That is some photos I kept. 65 teams around the world came. I also went with them to Utah State. I'm just standing there. All my students here. And we made a rover challenge. There is a rover challenge. Students make a rover and participate in the competition. They had this has to go autonomously, just remote controlled, and it has to go and search for water, do the experiments, and come back. About 1 kilometer it travels, less than a kilometer, and that. And these are different photos of students, and they came in the newspaper and all. Is our Amrita campus. If you come there, you can see the college there. And one of the thing is, scientists are all want to bring this rock. This rock is rotating around the Jupiter. You know Jupiter? This rock is very precious, made of fully gold. Gold and nickel, iron, gold and nickel. This rock is rotating for so many years. It's rotating around the Jupiter. They wanted to bring this rock to the earth. If they bring it, succeed in bringing, then all become rich. That was the cost of this. Is they estimated at 1,000 lakh crores, 1 quadrillion, located between Mars and Jupiter. But it's possible or not, I don't know. How they bring that? This has come in one of the. You can also search in the internet. You can see that. Asteroid called Psyche has enough gold to make us all billionaires. Karodpati. You can become a Karodpati if this rock comes to Earth. That is what they are trying. And our team for Chandrayaan, myself and Dr. Ganesh Sundaram from Chennai, and Dr. Pramod. So I won so many awards as I shown in the video. This all goes to Amma, Dhanvantri Award, Brahmateja Award, and so many other awards, Karnataka Mukkutamani Award, Saraswati Award. In Chennai also they gave me some award, UNES International Foundation. And I also presented this to Amma. Amma put me back. This is one photo. Amma is putting me back on this Brahmateja Award. Some robotic project, this is what Aditya was telling, no, the student, Aditya. We went there, we were doing on the robotic hand projects. And this was carrying only 220 grams. Then we asked Amma, what to do? The hand is not taking more load. Amma said, you make a metal. Earlier we did on rubber. The fingers are made of rubber. I tell you what is the procedure and all. If you meet me, I will tell you how it works, because time is less. What Amma said is, why don't you use metal instead of rubber? Then I purchased a metal, and we made it can lift up to 1 liter. From 200 grams to 1 liter bottle it can lift. So we won the patent by Amma's grace. We won patent granted in 2021. And now one of the Ph.D. student is making this prosthetic hand for a patient for AIMS hospital. It's working on that, controlled by EMG. You know EMG sensor? How many of you know EMG sensor? Electromyograph sensor. So you can see that. This is the prosthetic hand. I think 10 minutes, sir. I'll close. Just videos are there. 10 minutes video you can watch, and then I'll close it. Because time is less. Today is the last day for all of you waiting for this one valedictory function. This was the hand we made. And they are asking because patients lose this hand because of accident or by disease. The Amrita hospital in Faridabad, and they need a artificial hand. If they lose by accident or by diseases, whatever they want this. I clip this. This called, we are working on this myoelectric robotic hand. So whatever you give a gesture, it will work. You open, it will also open. If you close, it will also close. So by the our gesture it functions, and what we are doing is whatever thought comes, how our hand works because of our thought. You open, it will open. It close, it closes because our thought or mind control. So mind control bionic hand we are making. So that is one of the this one. The next one is a nurse robot. Amma told to make a robot which can serve the patient in the hospital. So that is why we are working on this. Still we are working. I think the video is not there. It can speak and other things. And another thing is that is what humanoid robot. We are working on this. On how to switch on it. See this. Our students made a program and connected all this. It can